G'day everybody, it's Max, and this is Transport Fever to the Eurozone. You betcha. What are we doing today? It's a relatively short one to wrap up some bread. Hey, Paris, Berlin, these places would like some food. We got them all gears. It's all real fancy. It turns out we have a spare train line for Paris, so we might as well use it. And we might as well take care of Berlin at the same time. I think there's a spare set of farms somewhere on this map up north, so we can get them some bread. We got a lot of stuff going on this map now, people. I think this will be one of the few. It's getting down to the last few episodes where we can actually do actual good trains, and I think soon we'll be switching to passenger. Before we get started, of course, big thanks to recent subscribers and all those that are watching. Of course, I appreciate all that very much. So, with that, a little food for everybody. Let's get to it. Okay, people, we're keeping it somewhat simple today, and we've even got the game paused because I've already been kind of tweaking a few things up here in preparation for today. So let's just get straight to it so we can launch things off and do all the things. Sure, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so wheat here, bread up here. We'd like to have it for Paris here. Because, you know, Paris, they eat a lot of French breads, you know, it's kind of a thing. So, yeah, we should have that. But before we do that, I do think I need to check to see where all the bread is going. Yeah, it's not going on that end of town. It's got to go on this end of the city. And, of course, they did not make this pretty at all. Wow. Guys, you couldn't connect that road right there? You know, that little road right there that would have, like, made my life so much easier. Yeah, okay. Sure, he says. Well, I can connect it, and then I'll get all the bread I want, I guess. Okay. Well, I'm going to do that. We are going to lose 2 bread here, though. It's just going to be easier this way. And we're going to do it right there. No, we don't need to lose 3 bread. I'm not big on the 3 bread scenario. I'm okay for 2, but you know, like, we don't need to be losing 3. Oh, fine, we'll lose those 2 instead. I'm not happy about that either. But all right, so let's get some one-way road going on in here. Of course, this is all backwards, cause heaven forbid it gets it right. Okay, and yep, this is going to be all wrong too. Okay. Can we get out of here? Well, 12 buildings will be moved. You know what? The last time I did that, they all blew up, so I'm not trusting that at all. Why don't you try coming back across? Well, you could try coming back out this way too. Sure. I mean, you know, this is kind of a quirky, the most quirky road to get out of ever. Okay, so they're going to drive in here, drop this bread off. It's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. I'm sure of it. We're going to do that, and then we got to do this, and then this, and then somehow like this. Okay, so train. Do you want to do the train first? I don't know. I think we should do the truck first. Okay. The truck station's way down here. Now, why wouldn't you put that way up here, Max? Well, it turns out this is on a cliff. And attaching that, I can't get another station on this side because I'm already too many tracks over. And I also couldn't get that cliff face to work right. So we are going to have to pick this up on the other side of the road. That probably means we may not make money, but we'll deal with it. We will go with yellow for the bread. And we'll start here. We're going to take that bread here, come down the town. Look at that. It was smart enough to figure that road out. It was like, I got this road. I'm good. All right. Well, hey, good. So that's going to be P-A-R-I, Paris. Bread. T-U, I think. Sure. Are we actually doing? Yeah, we're doing full name Paris on this one. So that's fine. I suppose there's no truck station around. Well, that's a thing, but all right. Sure. We will put the truck station in. We won't start it up right away, though. I still think we got to run the train first. Now, as for the train, yikes. Yeah, this is where it's got to start. Yeah, that's tough. I'll tell you right now, that's going to be really tough. Did you want to try and start this train up here? Or like this one down here? Well, we can't start it out down there. We would have to start it up here, I guess. And then have it come down onto this track. Wow, that's going to be pretty intense, isn't it? Sure, he says. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do it that way. In fact, it's going to be so crazy short that I've got to try and do some crazy maneuver like this just to try and get this to work. Wow, that's not happening. Yeah, too much curvature. That's not happening either. Can I move you guys back a wee bit to get anything to work here? Because, you know, it's intense. All right, so you will do it there. Well, all right, I will take that. Sure. Now, this is going to make this really hard for timing, but we'll work with it. Okay, so now we've got to put in the train line. So we'll go new line, all the things. I guess you can be yellow too. And we're going to go here. I don't think I put in cross-tracking. Oh, I have put in cross-tracking. Well, I guess it's not so bad. That's going to be the wrong station. You know it is, right? I mean, that's just way too easy. We can come up here. Oh, you figured that out, did you? No, I knew you wouldn't figure it all the way out. Well, that's because you're missing the track up here. All right, well, we can fix that. So, do this, and we're going to take this and do this. Okay, let's see if we got what we got going on there. All right, cool. That's what we want. Obviously, in Lyon, we want to pick up the wheat. We're going to load the wheat and unload the bread. And on the other one, it's the exact opposite. We're going to unload the wheat and load up the bread. Excellent. This line is going to be the Paris. Bread. Train. TR. You bet. Okay. That should take care of that. That will convert that. Let's see if we can't get... I'm thinking 2 trains, but this is going to be really tough to space out. I guess we'll... I'm going to have to kind of measure that. So, how far is that going to be to get that in there? From there to there is about the same as from there to that signal there. So this Frankfurt signal, I guess, is about that same distance. So I gotta kind of watch this really close, right? All right. Well, let's get the train out there. No, you're gonna have to put a couple of trucks out here, or the line won't start. Okay, so we're gonna buy a few trucks. Okay, here we go. Sure. Do you need 12? Maybe the 10 or the 8 will work? Well, speed is the concern here, right? Let's, I don't know. Let's say 15? I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of trucks. Let's hope that maybe we get to sell a few of these. So we'll put these down on Paris. Because, again, I can see this line going to cost money, right? We're not going to make much money, if any, on this one. Okay, so that's going to handle that. Now for the train portion of the program. This is going to be a 2-to-1 ratio, so we got to kind of step it up here a little bit. Let's see. You want to go a little wonky? Listen, you're talking like that's a good thing, and it's never a good thing. 2.1 million... I mean, 2.8. I'm just looking for something different, right? Don't get me wrong. I will shove an A4 on there. I got no problem with it all day. But I'm just looking for something different. But 2.1 million. That's just like so crazy. That's just so crazy. And it's only 100 kilometers an hour, where that's 115. And I mean, we do need the speed. You know, like you gotta, like these trains have got to get there. Like they've got to be here, like yesterday, right? So, you know, geez. If we have any hope of making money on that truck line, these trains got to be back and forth pretty fast. Do you want to do Scotsman's at 120? But this train's got to be so long. 1655, 135, 19 at 158. Okay, well, we'll do this. We'll just do that. Okay, so gondolas is the question of the day. That's 18 at 120, and this is also 18 at 120. I don't know. I like these ones. Well, they're 30 tons. They're only 20 tons, so that means the train will move faster. So we will take, let's see. Do you want to put the box cars on there first? Okay, well, let's do that. We'll come back to that. Let's see. These are 25, 30, 8. Wow, 18. Well, that's cool. Oh, they only hold 13. So I guess we got to go with the 25s. So do you want to go 72 capacity? Which means you need 8 of these to make up the difference. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 213s, okay. We will buy that, and we will put that on that train line. TR, there we go. Okay, so let's get this started, get the show on the road. No, I need to see the train, dude. All right, well, fine. You want to be fussy? We'll slowly let the train out. And of course, we got to get this train out of the way, right? That's a thing. Okay, so we're gonna move you out of the way here. Yeah, we got to get you out of here because this one of these guys is going to be coming up here sooner or later, and well, now luckily that guy's just left, so we can hopefully squeeze this guy down here and get him in here. Meanwhile, the trucks have left. They are started to line up. We'll check for spacing here. This is going to be ugly. Look at the traffic going into Paris. Wow. Well, let's hope that it's not too ugly, shall we? I mean, I can see. Look at this mess. Look at this mess. Listen, where's that train at? Like, he's just boogieing along here. Like, you should really be watching. Okay, well, this is fine. This is fine, because he is actually on his way to his first stop, right? And that's fun that he's stopping, because we want the other guy not to be... yeah, there we go. That's right. You go do what you gotta do, dudes. And we'll... yes. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna say I might have forgotten the signals for all this, but we are okay. We are okay. We're just gonna put that signal there just to make sure everything is okay. All right, here we go. And all right. Guess what you forgot? Ah, darn it. Yeah, you know what the problem here is that, yeah, so you had this wonderful plan, Max, and this plan is that, you know, you had to put the truck stop over here, blah, 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 blah. There was you gave lots of reasons at the start of this video, but the thing is this isn't touching this. Gee. Okay, this is bad, and you got to make that touch. Like, otherwise this doesn't work at all. All right, that's fine. I'll do something with it. Sure. Okay. There's nothing ugly about this at all. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Can you make this work? Okay, you can make this work. Remember, we're not looking for connection or connectivity here. I literally just needed to find the train station. Oh, come on. Construction is possible. You will like the construction. You're going to do it. Okay, please tell me this is going to be in range of this thing. No. It's not. Where is it short? Really? You're... Oh, that is so mean. That's so mean. No, really? Oh, no, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay. What am I going to do about that? I don't know. I don't know. because we need this thing to touch. If it doesn't touch, we're in big trouble. Okay, fine. Can we make it touch a little sooner? Okay. I don't know. Oh, come on. You want to come out. Come out wherever you are. Oh, really? I need, look, I need, yeah. Oh, right there. Please make that in range. Yes, holy smokes. Oh, people, the things I have to do sometimes to make things work. Okay, my bad. Okay, well, let's keep this train rolling. We got to get him out of here. Yes, well, it's all right that actually, you know, he'll make his way around. Now, all right, so what's going on back here? Okay, so he's picking up. I need him to get out of the way. Because as soon as this guy gets up here to Frankfurt, we need to kick this guy out. Okay, this is fine. This is fine, he says. He is, well, it is fine. I mean, you know, when you have a lot of lines going back and forth and stuff, I mean, there's just some excitement sometimes about how things work. It's all right. It's going to be all right. Okay, so I need to pause right about here, and we need to clone that train. Manage vehicles. Take this train and clone it. And that should do it. Sure. And look at that. It's a 5-minute line. 555s. 5 by 5. That's a pretty good guess, actually, there, Max. You know, sometimes you kind of do okay. Well, I say that, but this guy's really rolling it. And this guy's still not really out of the station yet. He's kind of taking his sweet time, and I need him to really take up his sweet go-go juice, because, like, holy smokes, like, you're already past Frankfurt now, right? Yes. Holy smokes, man. Okay, I'm going to let him go another signal and a half here. And I'm watching this dot way down here. Okay, there we go. All right, that's fine. All right, we're going to let that go now. As we can see here, we have wheat. Wheat is being poured onto the tracks. Let's see, 72. So we need 144. I'm assuming this is going to be coming alive shortly. It looks like he's seeing something. He's like, you know, you tell me what I need you to do, and I'm going to make you do it. And I'm like, yeah, you do that. So, what am I going to do now? Well, it turns out we have another farm up here. So while we're letting that one break in, how about you do something with this one? I mean, you got a lot of mess going on up here, actually. Sure. Well, Hamburg's already getting that. Oh, you know what you forgot to do? No, you didn't. This is part of the plan. So Berlin needs bread, and we have a farm up here and some wheat. I put the truck stops in for it, and so let's set that up while this train is going crazy, and hopefully I didn't mess it up, because that'd be bad. Looks like you've done some truck work here, Max. Why would that be? Well, you were probably getting something ready for bread. Yes, it appears that the bread is kind of a thing over here that you're already expecting. Where's the truck line going to come in for? I see it. I see how you've got this working. That's fine. That's cool. All right. Let's head on up the road here. So we're gonna pick up that. We're gonna pick this up as soon as we can. Is there no other farm closer to that? I thought there was. All right. Well, it is what it is. You don't get to choose. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and then you got to drag that bread all the way into town here. There's 5. Really? You don't want to go out the other way, do you? No. Well, I mean, we can fix that. Of course we can. We have waypoints in TF2. Let's use them. Put that there, and then we'll let him get out of town. So we push this. Add a station. No, not there. Right there. Excellent. And you figured it out now, didn't you, big guy? Sure. So Berlin's going to get a little bit of bread while that train is warming up down there. So this is going to be BER. And this is going to be bread. BREAD. TU. for a truck line. Excellent. So how many trucks do you think that is? Well, I would say it's probably got to be 20 to 25. Sure. You want to say 25? I mean, you know, I'll be catching myself pretty hard on this one. All right, so Berlin Bridge. Berlin, there we go. Excellent. So we're going to let that run off, people, and we'll let that bed in. We'll see how bad my guesses are here shortly. All right, well, we got a train coming in here now. How we doing? Is it going to fill the train? I don't think it's going to fill it yet. That's not a surprise, and it looks like I may have some spacing issues here, so I'll have to straighten that all out, people. That's what I'll do. I'll let this run for a bit, though. We'll see what, as you can see down here in the lower left-hand corner, we got lots of money. Money is not the problem, right? We're just going to let this start building up. We'll do things. I'll bring it back. Okay, people, just ignore the brick train. We pretend that doesn't exist anyway. And yeah, $7 million for that Paris bread train. Now the truck line feeding that train is losing about 50,000, I think it was. If we come down here, Paris bread line. Oh, it's 33,000. Now that's okay. I could probably clean this up, get rid of like maybe 1 or 2 trucks, and get that to break even. But I'm okay with losing 33,000 to get 7 million, right? Nigerian prince, remember? Like, you know, that's how that works, people. You know, it's the same as the Lisbon tool line. You know, yes, I could get rid of one of these trucks, probably save myself the maintenance, but I don't want to hurt the tools line, right? You know, we don't want to hurt this stuff, and you know, to make even more monies, because monies is money, and I like monies, a lot of monies. So nevertheless, we'll take that 7 million and all the things. I'm just in the background here trying to play around with this crazy rotary and all the crazy traffic here. I mean, look at the nightmare of this thing. It's turned into a, I don't know what the heck these cities are doing. Well, I mean, the problem is that the cities got bigger, people. The cities got bigger, and now, like I had Paris here. Paris is up to 565, right? They got bigger, and bigger means more traffic, and more traffic means stuff. So I was trying to put in some 4-lane roadage here, right? Like we got cars bumper to bumper all the way going somewhere. I have no idea where they're going. I'm pretty sure this is one-way road. Is it not? Yes, it is. It is one-way road. I was going to say, this rotary, I'm pretty sure, is all one way around. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But, I mean, well, it's just a lot of traffic. There's a lot of people taking traffic. Taking cars from one town to the other. So, I guess, you know what that means. Yeah, I mean, that usually means you got to do something with trains, man. Holy smokes. Yeah, well, this one's a little bit of a shorter episode, as we've now given that. I would love to give Frankfurt food. I just don't have any left. I mean, we are using everything here. We're using all the things. All the things here are being used, basically, except for the plastic plants, and I couldn't care less about them. But, I mean, we're throwing, like, food everywhere at it. We're throwing, I mean, you know, yes, there's a couple of coal mines and iron mines we're not using. But, I mean, for all the other stuff, yes, you know, like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, like I said, I hate working with goods, plastic and goods drive me crazy. And really, I don't have any oil around here, even close to try and satisfy that. Only these 2 oil buckets here are the ones I'm not using here at the moment. You know, we're using a lot of stuff now. So much stuff. It's kind of crazy, people. It's kind of crazy. I mean, you know, there's like I'm sure there's a bucket of oil or something I could dig up around here somewhere. But and now there is oil in the North Sea. I do know that. And you know, I might be tempted to do something with it to get Manchester on the map, because Manchester would like to have that fuel. But I am going to see if I can't get them a little tools, which is what this monstrosity bridge is for on the next episode, people. And you'll notice, what is that, Max? Well, we're going to try and borrow a little bit of this lumber down here. since it likes to throw so much of it out, we're going to try and take a little bit of it. Hopefully it will be able to do it, and we're going to run it up here to this sawmill and then back here to this this industry and try and give them a few tools to make this work. Is this a good idea? Probably not. This isn't very realistic, not nearly as realistic as this bridge could be in, say, 50 years. This is much less realistic, but, you know, sometimes you got to try and get what you can get out of this stuff for tools, and that's what we're going to try and do somewhere. But I think the big one here is passenger trains, people. I think it's time to try and get some of these cars off the road because, you know, we're running out of industry here. And yeah, I think it's passenger time, people. I'm Max. This has been Transport Fever 2, the Eurozone. You betcha. And we have gotten most of the cities in the corridor chain here with their food. Like I said, I've just plain run out. And yes, I could put in like some farms and gear something up for them just to make them happy. And I might at the very end of the end of the series just to kind of give them a little bit of a boost. But I'm not gonna push myself hard for it. I mean, I've got a lot of train lines crisscrossing, road lines are crisscrossing. We really got to get some passenger trains running, people. Passenger trains. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Big thanks to subscribers and everybody that watches. I appreciate that very much. And yeah, passenger trains gonna start on the next episode. See you on the next one. Take care.